What is going on, my friends? My name is Xaul, and welcome back to my channel. Alright guys, so I know it's taken me a decidedly longer amount of time to get today's vlog out, and I do apologize for that. That was definitely not intended, but at the same time, today, I guess it was just kind of a recoup day. I just kind of fell asleep for a while, and yeah, I didn't wake up until much later than I had intended, and you know, time just kind of got away from me today. But either way, here's our vlog for the day, for the Sunday. Hopefully everybody is having a fantastic Sunday, and hopefully you guys had a wonderful week. It's been a bit of a slower week as far as my channel goes, but you know, I mean, that's not always a bad thing, you know. Having slower weeks every now and then doesn't necessarily make or break the week. It just kind of, you know, just kind of happens from time to time. But either way, here's the weekend recap as always. A little less on the upload side of things, but we did still have our daily uploads for the week. Starting on Monday, unfortunately, the Hollow Knight episode that was going to be posted got lost, so I ended up doing a live stream instead. And what the live stream was, it was basically me going back and redoing the segments of the game which I had previously lost out on, and basically now they're up on the channel for anybody to go watch and see. That's basically going to be the episode 3 of Hollow Knight. That's why I'll notice the later episode in the week was labeled as episode 4, but either way, that was the first upload of the week. Tuesday rolled around and we took on another episode of Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, and this episode was difficult, man. We went into the future zone, and the level here was insanely hard. Honestly, to the point that it really got frustrating for me to handle. I guess it was partially due to the fact that I was trying for all the boxes, which I ultimately did fail at, because there's a certain section of that level which just ate away at all of my lives, to the point that honestly, it was very frustrating to do, but nevertheless. Wednesday rolled around, and of course we played Inmost yet again. This episode, we actually completed the game, and we had a very long cutscene-like ending, and honestly, this game was really interesting. I'm very happy that I played it. As it stands right now, I'm really not sure what I'm going to be playing this coming Wednesday. I'll figure something out, but either way, we did finish Inmost, and it left a lot of questions, it did. But nevertheless, it was still a very enjoyable experience. I thoroughly enjoyed this game. Hopefully you guys did too. If you missed that, go ahead and go check it out. On Thursday, we had episode 10 of Unravel, and this time around, you know, this is kind of funny, but I don't even remember editing this episode. All I know is that I know what the episode was, but I don't remember doing this. But either way, on this episode, basically, we took on the second snow level, and this time around, we went into this like abandoned junkyard area, and I'm still not entirely certain what the point of this level was, why we went here, but we did find a half of a heart. So that makes me think that this coming week's episode of Unravel will be the final episode. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Come Friday, we had episode 4 of Hollow Knight, and this time we found our way into the fungal caverns, or whatever the name of the place was. And this area is really interesting. Judging by the sound of it, yes, it is filled with a whole bunch of mushrooms. In fact, the entire area is comprised of nothing but mushrooms, including the enemies. They're also mushrooms. Really interesting area, but I feel that the base of it has mushroom for improvement. But anyway, it was still fun. It was still fun. I enjoyed playing it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode as well. This game's getting interesting in the sense that it's remaining consistently challenging, but not super challenging where I can't handle it. And honestly, I'm really enjoying it thus far. I cannot wait to play more of Hollow Knight. Saturday happened, and we had episode 11 of Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, and whew, boy, if I thought the previous episode was frustrating, this one kind of took the cake. This time around, we played only one level, which is kind of unusual for this series, but that's all we had time for, honestly, was just one level. And this level, we played as both Tawna and Dingle in the same level, and it was a pretty challenging level. There's a lot going on. I don't want to say it was a bad level, but at the same time, I'll be honest, I didn't really enjoy it that much. Just simply due to the fact that I feel like, and I still feel like, even after my rant and frustration of that level toward the end, I still feel like for both characters, it didn't really add very much to their character, having them in this level. I mean, sure, Tawna got to play around with like the little grind segments and whatnot, but aside from that, honestly, the level just wasn't that interesting and wasn't that fun for me to play. But you know, you may disagree, that's fine, but that's just my honest thoughts on that particular level. And that's going to wrap up the weekend recap. It was, again, an interesting week. Honestly, a couple uploads this week I wasn't really the most fond of, plus there were a few things that I wanted to do this week which didn't quite happen. Like I didn't have a Mario Kart live episode, nor did I have Raft, nor did I do the live stream on Friday. I'm kind of dropping the ball on that, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, there is actually a very good reason for all this happening. It all boils down right now to my mental health and trying to stay on top of that, and this is also another reason why my uploads have been late lately. Like, my Crash episode went up much later than it normally would, and I do apologize for that. Again, it just boils down to the fact that lately I've just not been doing the best mentally. And I'm not going to go into too much detail on here, but I will go ahead and mention that is the reason. I'm not going to lie to you guys about it, but it has been kind of taking a toll on me, and I'm really, it's just not that I'm not invested in this project, because I really am. It's just, I don't know, growing increasingly hard for me to continue it. Now, just keep in mind, this does not mean that I'll be stopping anytime soon. I'm still going to keep it going. But I do want you guys to know that if at any point I feel that what I'm doing is becoming forced, which so far it hasn't been, but I want to let you guys know if at any point I feel this is starting to become forced and not enjoyable for me, then I may end up taking a break here eventually. But as for the next week, we can expect basically the same thing as we did the previous week. It should be a decent week as far as my uploads go. It should be another good week, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the content which I put out. We'll see exactly what happens on Wednesday as far as what I'm going to be playing to replace Inmost. If anybody has any suggestions, do me a favor, throw them in the comment section below, because I'm very curious to know what you guys want to see. I guess it's been a while since I've turned to you guys for game suggestions, and I'm not really sure what you guys want at this point. I guess that's another thing, like, feedback is paramount to expanding the channel and actually like giving you guys what you guys want to see. And I feel as if you guys post your suggestions in the comments below and let me guys know what you want and be active on my Discord, I feel like it's really going to help with that. And for those who don't know, yes, I do have a Discord. A link to my Discord will be in the description of today's video, so go ahead and check that out if you would like to. It does mean a lot to me that you guys are there and interacting on there. Just being there, it really does help. And also, leave your suggestions and feedback and basically anything else you want to leave on the Discord, because I value interaction greatly and I would love to see more of it on my Discord channel right now. Alrighty guys, so as always, we do have our comment section feature of today's vlog. And if you guys don't know what this is, basically what I do, I will feature a comment from any one of the videos posted throughout the last week. Actually, I featured 3 comments, not just a comment, but either way, I do this every single week. It's part of my vlog, it's part of the structure of my vlog, and basically it's a way for me to kind of interact with you guys more and kind of like showcase what you guys are talking about and how you guys are reacting to my channel. So let's go ahead and check it out then. Alright, the first featured comment this week is going to come from Maya Kitty Rose on episode 10 of Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time, the most frustrating level yet. And she says, "Oh, poor Xaul." Heart emoji, or not heart emoji, but you know. This got so brutal. Yes, it did. I'll be honest, this level kind of took a turn, or this game kind of took a turn. Like, I knew it was going to get difficult at some point, but I feel like from the previous world to this world, the difficulty just shot up way into the roof. And honestly, whew, I guess I should have expected it at some point, but this game is just starting to get really hard, but I'm still keeping at it. In fact, some of the levels which I've showcased so far in the Let's Play, I've actually been playing in my off time as well. So yeah, it's been a good thing, I guess. I guess we have some positive things going on here for this game, and hopefully I'll be able to finish it, hopefully. I know we don't have much of the game left at this point, but we will finish this game, don't worry, rest assured. The second featured comment this week is going to come from episode 10 of Unravel, Rusted Apart, posted on Thursday, of course. And this is going to come from Spyro the Gamer, and he says, "Hey Xaul, first time visiting your channel, big light for you, and let's support if needed." Woo! Thank you so much for this comment. I mean, that really does mean a lot. Seeing comments like this really does make my day, so thank you so much, Spyro. I'm very happy that you commented and are showing your support on my channel. Hopefully, you like the content I have, and also welcome aboard. Seriously, welcome aboard. Hopefully you like my content, hopefully you enjoy what I have, and, well, let's just see what happens in the future, shall we? Alright, the third and final feature comment this week is going to come from AlleyCatGTZ, posted on last week's vlog, episode 14. And she says, wow, week 14, crazy how time passes. I'm happy the lives are coming back, can't wait to see more Dark Souls. Bye, Billy. See you next year. Tristan is best at all games. It makes me mad. Once I get more of my story going, I'll hope to put more stuff in the creative corner. I hope today is better for you, Xaul. Thank you so much for this comment, Allie. It really does mean a lot to me. Honestly, any comment that you have always makes my day. It does. And yeah, 14 weeks, now 15 weeks. Honestly, time really does go super fast. It does. And it really throws me off to see that. It's like, has it really been 15 weeks since I started this again? I mean, has it been that long? It doesn't feel like it, but I guess it has. I guess it has. And I know I, again, dropped the ball on live streams again. We'll see what this week brings. I'm not going to make any promises about doing the live streams right now, just based off how I've been feeling lately, but like I said, I do want to bring them back. I do. It's just been kind of difficult for me. As far as more Dark Souls, yeah, I do want to get around for Dark Souls, for sure, for sure. As for Billy, yeah, big wave to Billy. As you can see, he's no longer behind me. He hasn't been behind me for the past week. What I do have behind me, however, is this. Ta-da! My Christmas tree. Not sure how much of it you can see there, but yeah, my Christmas tree is now behind me. I wish it were more in frame, more in view, but unfortunately, just based off of where I have it in my apartment, that's the best you get. But yeah, I do have my Christmas tree behind me, so at least there's that. Tristan is best at all games. Yeah, he is a really good gamer. He really, really is. And I would love to see more of your story. Honestly, I still haven't read the first part of it, but I do want to get around to doing that. Again, I just haven't had the time. And yeah, hopefully you will be able to put something in the creative corner eventually. I'd be happy to feature you again. Alright, and that's going to wrap up the comment section of today's vlog. I want to thank each and every one of you for leaving a comment, as always, in my videos. Just a quick reminder, if you want your comment featured in one of my videos, all you have to do is comment anything down below. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. Could be talking about the day you're having, could be talking about something going on in the video, just not politics, please. I don't want to discuss that on this channel. I know there's a lot of political stuff going on right now, but no, not politics. But either way, anything you feature will very likely be featured in the video, especially if you're a new commenter, because I do like to showcase as many people as I can. But yeah, there we go. That's the comment section of today's video, and again, I do want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for coming by and supporting my channel and supporting me. It really, really does mean a lot to me. I know I say this all the time, and I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but I cannot thank you guys enough. Like, seriously. Especially right now when I've been going through a bunch of mental stuff and a bunch of, having all these issues going on lately, like stuck in my own head. Honestly, having you guys here and having you guys support me, it really, honestly, and truly does mean a lot to me. So thank you guys so much for that. Okay, so we are going to move on to our channel feature this week. So go ahead and stay tuned for that. And once again, I do want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video, or this vlog. I'll go ahead and say this here because I'll probably forget to do it at the end of the video. Do me a favor, if you want to support me, go ahead and smash that like button, please. And if you haven't already, and for some reason you're watching one of my vlogs randomly, go ahead and subscribe, because honestly, I'd be happy to have you aboard. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this section of the vlog. Let's go ahead and move on to today's channel spotlight. Alrighty, guys, and welcome to today's channel spotlight. Well, today it's going to be a little bit different. Rather than featuring somebody's channel to kind of help a small channel out, as you can see, this is not a small channel, I figured I'd go ahead and feature a channel that more showcases one of my interests, or something that has been one of my interests lately, and that is online horror stories. And yes, I'm featuring this channel here known as Darkness Prevails, because this is the one which I actually constantly go back to. And for those who like listening to horror stories, listening to creepypasta, listening to allegedly true stories, this is actually a very good place to go, because as you can see, we have a lot of really interesting content on this channel. And like I said, I'm not really here trying to like promote this channel, because obviously, like, I mean, there's only so much a channel with 200 subscribers can do for a channel of this size. But either way, I do want to say that I really do love this content, and I do really do enjoy watching these videos and listening to them, especially when I'm working. And I guess that's another thing I want to emphasize here. First off, as always, I do want to go ahead and comment on the banner. It's a really nice looking banner. And as you can see, the content here gets really interesting. It's all revolves around horror stories. They say that the stories are true, but you know, you can only believe what you want to believe. But either way, they're all really interesting content. This is the kind of stuff I like to listen to when I'm working. Not just this channel too, like a bunch of other channels as well, but even so, we have stories like this one, National Forest horror stories. We also have like security guard horror stories, and basically anything horror related. If you're a horror fan, then this is the type of channel that you want to go to for scary stories. I mean, it's a really awesome channel, and anybody who's not been introduced to like creepypasta and this kind of content, I would definitely recommend you come check it out. Hopefully you guys will find something here that you like. Just be careful, it's very easy to get addicted. It's very easy to click on any one of these, and then before you know it, it's 7 o'clock in the morning and you're lying down awake at night because you can't sleep because you're too scared to fall asleep because of these stories. But yeah, either way, a link to Darkness Prevails will be in the description of the video. Again, this is more just kind of showcasing something I'm interested in, not necessarily trying to help somebody out because, you know, he's at 502,000, but like I said, there's only so much someone like me, someone as small as I can actually do. But either way, go ahead and check it out. Link will be in the description. We're going to move on yet again to yet another Creative Corner, so stay tuned. Alrighty friends, welcome to today's Creative Corner. As always, we will be featuring one of my songs today. This one is just simply titled Winter Song on here. I don't remember what the actual name of it is. Basically, this song was written for a game I'm making. It's supposed to be played on loop, so that's why it kind of ends abruptly at a certain point. But either way, it's kind of within the winter theme, and based off of the season, I figured I'd go ahead and showcase it. Kind of a shorter one. Hopefully you guys like this one. It's not one of my favorites, but either way, hopefully you guys enjoy nevertheless. So let's go ahead and do this. As you can see, this one doesn't have many stabs to it, but I mean, it doesn't really have to. I'm still happy with the way it sounds though, so hopefully y'all enjoy Winter Song.